your seatbelt. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Chrissie is hilarious.
Chrissie, have you ever heard of the comedian Basha K. Ali?
No, that sounds like something you yell at before you blow up a plane.
30 seconds remaining.
But you know what's good to say? I dabbled in stand-up or something. I haven't been disrespectful to you at all.
I was very confused by the title, Everything Everywhere All at Once, because that's also what we call it when Ash takes off his shirt. I shouldn't be up here. I should be in school on the other side of the ocean. Can you hear me, guys? I'm just fixing my sconces. Do we like red or green? Oh, hell yeah, green. Is there music playing? Welcome. Oh my god. Welcome to my annual, or I'll probably have multiple of these, rapping stream. Yay! Hello, let me make sure I can see the chat. Oh, hold on. Sit tight. Make sure I can see the chat. I wanna see the chat. Is there music going? Do we hear music? Do we hear it? Don't see my butt. Can we hear the background music? Let me check on these here headphones. Hello? Oh, that's lovely. Isn't it? Oh, shoot. Did Frank already cue the Christmas music? Fuck. Waffles is very much upstairs. Okay. Can we hear? Hello? Ooh. Okay, can we hear Christmas music? Can we hear me? Checkity, check. Perfect! Okay. Yay! Welcome to my rapping stream. Wow. Just a quick something. This sweater used to light up, but I misplaced the switch. Oh, misplaced. It fell off. The fuse. There was a little fuse box at the end of this thing with an off and on switch, but I believe either a dog maybe chewed it off, or maybe I just chewed it off in my frustration. So this sweater no longer lights up. I know, I'm very upset about it too. So quick, for those of you that are new to the channel or new to the rapping streams, I used to work for like 15 years, in New York City. Several of those years I spent, look how cool the set looks. I got the papers, everything's working out for me. This is my favorite stream. Thank you, Erica. I had several of these hats, but one of them was all like eaten up. I don't know if it was like a moth situation, if a moth ate it or if a dog got to it. I'm like, why would a dog want to eat a hat? Anyway. Hi, Night Owl. Oh my gosh. All my favorite people are here. No music? Okay, you hear music. Do I need to bump the music up? Anyway, I had various different jobs in New York City for 15 years. Everything from working at ad agencies to working at a private school in admissions to working at another ad agency to working like in news, like representation for like reporters. I worked for like a production company for like that specialized in Fashion Week. God, what other jobs did I have? I was a proofreader for ads, like for Broadway ads. I've done everything. I worked at a hedge fund. But before that, I had like several internships at NBC, and I started to like on my lunch break. It was the first time I encountered a papyrus, which was the papyrus in 30 Rock. And like when I'd go get coffee or on my lunch break, whatever, I would peer like a homeless child, like a Tiny Tim. I would sort of peer into the window and like breathe on it. And I would watch so closely as the gay men who worked at the papyrus would expertly rap gifts, and it really blew me away and like inspired me to be a better rapper. No. It inspired me to be a gay man. No, but it inspired me to like not just rap a gift, but like wrap it with pizzazz, finesse, style, make a memorable gift. So I'm not getting super fancy tonight. I have like basic papers and like these store-bought bows here. Just like your run-of-the-mill box of bows, which is like essential. If you're gonna wrap a gift, you don't be like, oh, I'm just gonna wrap it with paper and call it a day. No, get yourself some bows. What is it? $5 extra, $10 extra to like really make a statement? Put a bow on the freaking gift. Okay? You're here. You're wrapping it anyway. You might as well put a bow on it. Not putting a bow on a gift is like making a bed and not putting the pillows on. This is the pillow of the gift. It's very important to have a bow. And this is like a pretty cool multicolor box of bows. You don't need every color. You could have like one color bow but most bags of bows come with like several colors. So get yourself some bows and get yourself at least one of these rolls of like three rolls. Don't be showing up to wrap all of your gifts in one color paper. Do you know what a loser you look like showing up to a place, or people show up to your place and they go, oh, wow, am I at an institute? Am I at the Institute for the Unwell? Because everything's wrapped in one. You could have the best dang wrapping paper, but if all your gifts are wrapped in that one same paper, I don't know. I kind of hate that, and people might debate me on that. Like, I've seen people have like, oh, this year I'm gonna have a signature look for my gifts. This year it's gonna be like brown burlappy looking like lunch bag paper with like a twine, like a tasteful twine with a twig and a berry and a holly and a leaf or something, and I'm going to do that for all my gifts. I guess you could do that. Like, you could convince me that that's a good look. If you have a signature thoughtful look for your gifts, but like, it's just easy enough to get the thing with the 3 papers and a box of bows. What is this going to cost you, really? At most, $15. I got these things at, I think, Sam's. So this is Sam's, this roll. This is Sam's, this roll. Because I really couldn't pick. This is like green, red, white with gold snowflakes. And this here roll is like silver snowman, an icy blue Santa, and then like classic red with white snowflakes. And I couldn't choose, so I took them both. Anyway, yeah, this is a roll from last year. It's like a classic vintagey looking gold. Do you see? It's like gold with Santas. I love anything vintagey. If you don't know what kind of wrapping paper to get something shiny. It might look trashy to you, just like if like when in doubt, get something shiny. You don't get something glittery. I learned that the hard way. One year I had a glittery roll. Don't get glittery for 2 reasons. Because number 1, if there's any men in your life, they're gonna hate you because men hate glitter. They just, I don't know, it reminds them of the strip club. It gets all over them. It gets in their hair, their eyes, their mouths. It's all over. You can never get rid of it. And more importantly, don't get a glitter wrapping paper because it is impossible to tape because the glitter like holds on. I've done this many times. Like I even one year had like, it was kind of like this wallpaper. It was like fuzzy and then also glittery. So anyway, the glitter doesn't stick well to Scotch tape unless you're doing some kind of a, maybe you do invisible tape under it. It's a pain in the ass. So don't bother with the glittery paper. Get something shiny. This is like your classic candy cane looking like silver, red, white. You can't go wrong with something shiny. And like, okay, I have this too, which is not shiny. This is a thick boy. This is a lot. This is your bargain roll right here. I think this bad boy was $5 from the Christmas tree shop. Rest in peace. They closed it for some reason. This is a huge roll. This will last years because you're not going to use, right? You're not going to wrap all your gifts in the same paper. But this is not shiny, but this is a good example of something that is man-friendly, okay? This is very masculine. It's red and black, tartan plaid. Is it no, it's buffalo plaid, excuse me. Buffalo plaid. This is, you do this for the husband, the boyfriend, the father-in-law, maybe the stepson, depending how old. But then again, like, you could have fun, wholesome, youthful. I would say don't wrap like an adult's gift in like a cartoony paper. I guess save that for the kids. White bow or green bow? You mean for this? We'll go over it. And I'll quiz you guys on what color are bows. When it comes to bows, you can't go wrong with like using a color bow that already exists in the paper. So this is like red and black. You're probably not going to get a black bow anywhere. But you could do a red. Okay, let me retract my prior statement. If you have like a crazy, a lot going on type roll, like this one here, it's blue with Santas and sleighs and shit. There's many colors. You can't go wrong by picking white or red or green because these colors all exist in the paper, right? But if you have a roll with 2 colors, like white and red here or black and red here, then it is a little boring to do just red. Like that's low effort to me. So you could go gold or silver. Can't go wrong. Gold and silver really are your neutrals. They're the neutrals of the Christmas world. Yeah, you could put a green on this. Like that would make it look very Christmassy. If you wanted to make it look Christmassy, do green. Or if you want to make it look like chic and like adulty, do like a gold or a red. Gold or a silver. Ah! All right. Without further ado, are there any questions? Okay, any super chats will be going towards the wrapping paper fund. Because, like, I get a little bit retarded about my wrapping paper. Most people would be like, why the fuck does it matter what wrapping paper you use? Just use anything. I, for some reason, like, get a little bit obsessed with the paper. So I apologize in advance. Anyway, today we will be wrapping some of the Beans gifts, maybe some of the stepson's gifts, maybe some of the husband's gifts. This is a... Should I tell you what this is? I got this for the baby. It's a... I have no idea if it's going to be good or not, so I wouldn't consider this like an advertisement. This is like a DJ table. I'm going to encourage him to be a DJ. This is like a little table. You stand up on it, and you're like... Like a mini David Guetta. Hi, Erica! Oh my goodness. Shoot, I'm not even in a position to put the super chat on the screen. Let me. I have to run. And put it up. Hold on. Woohoo! Queen of the chat. Queen of the chat. Thank you, Erica, for the 20 best stream of the year. Thank you, Erica. You're the sweetest. Now, since this is for the baby, I will be wrapping it in a colorful paper. And that's that. Let's see. Let's go. I don't know. I really was thinking of the baby when I bought these, so I'm either gonna go blue or silver. I really like the blue one, so let's start with that. I really like the blue ones. Lol, we can just be satisfied with reading them out. Let's make her run back. Please make me run back and forth. It would be hilarious. All right. Do I need to up the music? Now, like, okay, boxes are easier to wrap, but, like, do I have anything odd-shaped? I may have some odd-shaped things, so I can show you guys how to wrap an odd-shaped thing. But for now, oh, yeah, and even bonus, like, this wrapping paper has the grid lines on it. I would say most wrapping papers do have the grid lines at this point. And you want to roll it up. This is, like, perfect. It's like this paper was made to wrap this box in particular. All right, so I'm going to roll out the paper. You put it down like this. You make sure. So you take the part that's rolled out and you kind of see, okay, does this come to about half of the gift? Great, it does. Line it up on the grid lines if you're being extra. And you can be like, oh, is it even? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes. This lines up in the middle. Cool. Then you bring this side up and around to the middle. And then cut it. And then you cut it. Oh, I like this blue paper. It's actually darker than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like an icy blue. It's not. It's like a little bit darker, which is cool. You know, you can't go wrong with like gold-based, red-based, green-based, silver-based, but like, god damn it. I was feeling sassy, so I was like, let me get this cool blue paper. You guys can't really see. Can you see the color? Yeah. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with it. Let's put that there. Where are the lapel mics? Right, I do have those. Now, am I going to cut? Can you see here? Am I going to have to cut a little bit off? And by the way, wrapping well does not mean you're gay. Okay, I'm looking at you, the terrible YouTuber. You can still wrap well and be like, I'm straight. Doesn't mean you're gay. It means you're skilled. It means you have skills. The skills of an artist. All right, so this is a little long. Comes a little, you never want too much paper. Like when you, like let's say, I don't want this to come up too high. Like if you see this coming up over the top of your gift, this is bad. Because you're gonna have too much paper, it's gonna look sloppy. You want the paper on the side to line up with the middle of the object. So you push it back, line it up to not the top. And then I'm like, all right, it's a little long. I'm gonna cut 2 squares off the bottom. 2 squares worth of paper. Follow the cleave line. Da-da-da, follow the grid line. How are you guys like doing on shopping? Have you, because a lot of this, like, a lot of these gifts were bought like last month. And every year, I find like, the earlier I start buying stuff, the less stressed I am. Because then you're not feeling like all your gifts are last minute gifts. Yeah, just think of it as geometry and shapes. Yeah, physics, think of it as like what else is manly? Other manly things. Think of it as like working with cars. And we bring this over the top. Look, it is so beautiful. Like if you want, some people, yes, it's wood. It's like woodworking. You could fold a little bit over and then put it down like that. So let's do that. Let's fold a little bit over. Like, I don't know why this is a thing. It just is. You fold a little bit over so that you have the nice. So if you cut like a retard and your cut's all over the place, then yeah, you definitely want to do a fold so that you can make that line look nice and neat. And then you pull it tight. You can even like put the tape on there while you get the tape. I would say the best tape to use would be like invisible tape, but this is just regular old Scotch tape, which is fine. But if you want to be like elite level wrapper, you get like invisible. Get that invisible tape. You're worth it. And like, yeah, you don't need to tape the whole thing across. You know, just like 1, 2, 3, 4. Just enough to cover the thing. All right, now watch how I do. Like, that part's easy, right? Now, this is the part where people usually screw up, is the edges. So, I'm going to fold this in. There's 2 ways. There's 2 ways of doing this. You could wrap both of these flaps, like, to the inside, like this, and then push the edges in like this. Or you could fold these corners in like this. Like, it really depends. It might be like cleaner to do it one way on one gift and cleaner to do it the other way on the other gift. But then I'm pushing the paper all the way to the edge. Flatten it out. Fold it in. It really is like origami. And then you push it. And tight. And then fold it up like that. And it's like, ooh, look how clean. And then you could put little tapeys. Like, see, this is flapping out. Put a little tape there. Put a little tape there. And then a little tape there. And then that's it. Always pulling the paper down. Tweet! You don't want a bunch of loosey-goosey, bunchy paper. Tweet! Like that. See, I fold it down. And I taped it here and here. And then again, make sure it's folded all the way down. And fold it tight to the object. I'm such a tool. Like, this is how you do it. Like, I'm the Julia Child of rapping. And make sure it's tight against the thing. And then just one little tape like up here. If it's a huge box, then yeah, you could tape along this side. But again, and if this is for like a little kid, you don't want to tape it like Fort Knox. Like they'll never get into it. They'll never be able to open it. Unless you want to give somebody a hard time. Sometimes that's fun to do. Like, look how clean that is. And then we just do the same thing on this side. Again, we fold the paper against it here, here, and then fold it down like this. Right, clean bean, like that. Should look like that. Fold it across. You do what's referred to in the art world as scoring. Scoring is where you like tightly fold paper. I don't know what it's actually really called, but thank you, Night Owl. You're just the sweetest. Oh my goodness. Night Owl, you make me happy when skies are gray. Da, da, da. Will I run out of tape? Hell no. I got this many extra boxes. Woo-hoo-hoo. Not running out of tape. It's a good feeling. Who's running out of tape? Not this girl. Not me. Yeah, you could tape. You're probably wondering, do I have to tape this section? Like, it really depends. Like, see how it's gapping out a little bit? It's getting a little bit flappy. You could tape that down if it bothers you. But if you can do it tight without it, then don't do it. You don't gotta do it. And then you pull it up and you go, oh my goodness, this is a gift fit for the future. Just kidding. Kidding, of course. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. And now we have it. And okay, here's a bonus tip. When it comes to like this is so extra, okay? But let's say you're having like Christmas at your house or something and you're like, how do I display? It always looks a little bit nicer to display the gifts with the pattern of the paper facing up, right? So I would say like, oh, it looks cool to display it this, like standing up like this because the pattern goes this way. And if the pattern was going that way, I would be like, oh, you could display it like that. But I think standing up, so you could do bow here, you could do bow here, or you could do bow here or here. Use your judgment. So now class, right? Because you don't want to show up somewhere and be like, oh, Merry Christmas, you know, I'm stupid, Santa's upside down. That's unsettling. You want to make sure, look, it takes no effort to just put him right side up. Now class, what color bow would I use in this situation? It's a blue paper with a red and white Santa, white snowflakes, a little bit of a green accent for like the wreath and the gifts, but this is a predominantly blue, white, and red paper. It feels so funny to like be so particular about this, but I know it's the little tiny things like make a difference. It like comes down to the details, right? Okay, I see chat saying blue, silver, green. And you know, what's good about this big old box of bows, you could just try them out to see which one looks best. In my heart, I'm leaning towards silver. Oh, what's happened? This is like a wayward bow situation. Yeah, silver looks great. Look how good silver looks. It's complementary. I also think red would really look good with this one. Yes, look at red. Red really pops. This is so extra. Red really, and look at it next to the silver one. The silver, like, actually, I'm changing my answer. Silver really just blends in with the rest of the paper, while the red, like, really stands out. So I'm taking back my answer. All right, in case you're curious, let's try gold. Gold doesn't look bad. It pops. It doesn't necessarily match anything in the paper, but like if gold's all you have, carry on. All right, let's try blue just so you guys can see. Blue, again, blue sort of blends in with the paper. Look how nice the red looks. Red, like, totally pops. Blue, while, you know, coordinated, like, not the most impact. Okay, let's try a white one. I would say white and red are the front runners, because look at this. Look how nice the white pops. And since this is like a big gift, my parents were big on this. They would put 2 and 3 bows on gifts, and that always meant like it's a gift for 2 and 3 kids, and there was 3 kids, so I'm like, oh, all of us have to share this fucking thing. But yeah, if it's a bigger gift, you can do 2 bows. Why not? Do them like here and here. Also depends how many bows you have. If you have like bows for days, by all means. The white one looks good. The white one pops. Look how the white one pops. And the red one pops. And here's like a red one with a silver trim. Ooh, she pops too. Look at that. That's nice. That's really nice. Ooh, I like this one. I mean, sometimes you can get a box of bows and the bows themselves have patterns on them, which is very good in an instance of like you have a very plain colored paper, which I don't really have. But if you have like just one color, then yeah, you can get wild with your bows. And look, see, there's purple on here. Purple, like, it doesn't really go. But my mother-in-law loves purple, so I'll probably end up just saving this for a gift for her. Same with the pink, right? Pink is like very femme. And this is a green with a little touch of something on it. Again, it just reads dark. It blends in. And then here's like a bright green. Doesn't look bad, but doesn't really go. And this is a darker green. Looks very stately. This dark green bow, this is like something you'd give to like your boss, or like you make an elegant splash. Same thing with this like maroon one. If you want to look classy. If you want to look classy for some reason, yeah, you could get into like the maroons and the evergreens of the world. This is like a navy. Yeah, would go well with the plaid. You're right. This one would that go? Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go with this red one with the silver edging. Oh, fudge! You know what I forgot? Our name tags. I have them right over here. Don't you worry. I have them just over here. Dun, 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 Oh, wow. Look what else I have. What else I have? Oh, I gotta get. Let me get a pen. Let me get a pen or a marker or a Sharpie. to show you guys a couple of things. I bought these last year. These are combination gift tags with bows. The only thing is, like, once you have them for a while, the bows get squished. So while, like, the bows are squished. So once a bow is squished, it's kind of like you've taken the wind out of its sails. This is why I generally don't recommend reusing bows year to year, because they get, look how flat. These are squished. These are completely squished. So this would be good if you had like a small box, maybe like a jewelry box, like something this big. Then I would say do like a combo bow and gift tag. But again, these are squished, so these are going to be like maybe a last resort. And then we've got these different like holiday ribbons. This is another thing you could do, like cover the whole thing in a ribbon, curl it. We can do that. We can do that for something that's a little smaller. Because I just feel like putting all this curling ribbon around a big gift like this, it's like, I don't know. It's a little exhausting. You could use a bigger ribbon for that. That might look better. And I have this really nice like felt bow. This is fun too. Actually, this could go on the top of this quite nicely. Yeah. She looks good like that, right? That looks good. Maybe I'll just put her like right there. The bean will probably enjoy the bow on this more than the gift itself. Anyway, and I also brought these bows. These are like, I call these Asian flats. So these are Asian flat bows. They come like this. Wait, where's the camera? You could buy a lot of these for kind of cheap. And the way to do an Asian flat is, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to demo. You take it out of its little plastic home, and then it's going to look like this. You're going to be like, what is going on? How on earth is this going to become a bow? You're probably like, I'm in over my head. What have I done? Christmas is ruined. But just wait. So you want to pick, like this top is kind of folded, and this top has two loose ends like this and a little curling ribbon. So you want to find that. Push this stuff away. Hold it by the curling ribbon. And then just like almost like you're pointing and shooting an arrow. You're going to be pulling this white curling ribbon and keeping your arms straight. And see, like, watch how nicely this becomes a bow. The thing, it just gathers. Look at that. Just look at that. You just keep pulling this out. Pull. And boom! You've got a fun bow that has like a lot going on, and it's beautiful, and it's literally foolproof. And now you have all this curling ribbon, so you can actually tie it like this, tie it around the gift. And or if you didn't want to mess with all that, you could cut this off and just like Scotch tape this guy right on to the gift. But if you have the ribbon, why not just use it? So you could separate these little guys like that, and you tie it, and it looks nice. Like, that really looks nice, and you can get a lot of them. They're not crazy expensive, and these are great, and they store like for years because you keep them flat, and you don't use them till you're ready to put them on a gift. And these come in all kinds of crazy ass colors and patterns. So I don't know if it's called an Asian flat. That's just what I call it because they're Asian and they're flat. But yeah, I would not use gold in this situation. So let's put this over here. That's our demo bow. Put these in here, actually. But yeah, we can do this. So this, I will admit, this is a bow from a previous year. But this was just so cool. How can you throw this away? And also, this is going to store quite well. because it's fabric basically, and these curls have held their curl over the years. Over the years. Have I had this for years? Probably. Right? Crazy curly bow on top or classy side bow. I'm thinking, or you could wrap all your gifts and then like leave the bows till the end. This is so orderly in German. Thanks, Sam. Yeah, your bow might depend on like, who is this gift going to? Or you could just not give it that much thought. Like, I'm sure most people do not give it this much thought. But I have a disability where I think about these things. Yeah, I think this is fun. I think the bean will enjoy this fun bow. So I'm going to give him this fun bow. So I'm going to tape it down. Tape it down. Tape it down. Oh, right. What was I also... absolutely invest in a bunch of these. Are like $1. You can get these from any grocery store, any CVS. These are just your run-of-the-mill gift tags. You know, there's like 50 on a page, and it's just like, don't try to scrawl the name on the gift. You might not see it. Don't like attach something. You could attach like a loose tag if you want, but like these things are so easy. And then just do like, you know, a felt tip pen or like a Sharpie to write, you know, your to's and froms. Your to's and froms. Mind your to's and froms. Okay. I've done too much. Okay, let's I feel like Bob Ross, the Bob Ross of rapping. You just want to do little happy trees, little happy little trees. Just tape her down. Tape her down. Okay, gonna need more tape. And then we fluff. Boom. Like that. She's beautiful. Now the bean is not even 2, so he's not gonna know to like check the names on the boxes. But we do it anyway because it's so easy to forget whose gift is going where. And then you don't want to be like, who's that? You don't want it to like come to me like, you know, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and you're sitting there like an a-hole, like, I don't remember who that's to or from. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And then like, yeah, you don't have to put that much thought into it. You could just pick whichever one. You don't have to obsess about the gift tag, although I, of course, am. To the bean. From, oh, who is it from? Gosh, I don't know. Is this going to be from Santa? Or is this going to be from Mom and Dad? Oops. All right, I'll decide that later. I will decide this later. Isn't she pretty? Okay. Okay, I know that one took like a ridiculously long time, but I have to go over the basics for the people that have never seen this. Debbie Schultz hair bow. Oh yeah, this is literally like a piece of garland. All right, I showed you all the different kinds. Thank you, Erica. Yeah, it can't hurt. Get yourself a nice, like, open, you know, you could do this on the dining room table, of course. You could do it on this here card table. Okay, this is like a little toy cleaning set. Oh, dust, sweep, mop. Because the bean is always, he wants to, you know, he's always copying me. So when I'm sweeping Or mopping. He tries to like sweep and mop too. So this is like a kid's sweeping and mopping set. Okay. Should we do snowman? Snowman? He is a precious bean. I love him. Gift train them early. I know. I didn't want my husband to be like, "Ooh, it's gay" if he has a broom of his own. God forbid a man clean up after themselves. I'm just kidding. I love you, baby. Okay. Oh, look at this. Is there trouble in paradise? No, don't dismay, because this gift is the same, basically the same size as the roll, as the wrapping roll. So that won't do, right? That simply won't do. You're gonna have to put this gift. You're gonna have to spin her around. So you're looking at some leftover paper here. This is gonna be a leftover paper situation. So now we got a long rectangular thing. We're gonna just leave a little bit at the bottom. You don't need to leave a ton of runway at the bottom of this gift. I'm talking like an inch or 2. 2 inches tops. Or like, 1 square if you're looking at the grid lines. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it like this. And you can cut it like this. Are you seeing this? Are you watching? The straighter you do your cuts, the less you'll have to do in like folding later on. We put this back here. Like this. I'm gonna hold this up so you guys can see. This might actually be perfect. Uh-oh. Oh, my thing went out. Look how little paper you actually need, because look. This item is only, I don't know, 3 inches thick. So you only need, all right, think about whatever you're wrapping, the side, the wall of whatever you're wrapping. The wrapping paper only needs to come up to about half of the wall of whatever it is you're wrapping. So the wrapping paper only really needs to come up this far. Doesn't need to come up like that far. Like, if you have extra, like, fine, there's a way to look good, but it's better to cut it in such a way that you don't have extra. So the wrapping paper only needs to come up this far on that one side. And then you fold the edges over. Oh my God, is this about to be perfect? Yes, it is. This is a W. And then, look. Oh, she's perfect. She fits perfectly around. Feels good. Feels real good. Feels good. And if this didn't work out, I was gonna say, what was gonna be the plan B? Gosh, I don't know. They do sell, which I don't even think I have here, like extra large rolls, which I didn't buy, which I should have, just to show you guys. Oh, another super chat. Ow, I almost fell. Let me grab this and make an example. Okay, super chat. Look, we have another bow like that, except it's white. Thank you, M. Fugati, for the $5. You should set up a kiosk in the mall. Would that be depressing or amazing? Yeah, I would. I would be a mall worker. I love malls. I wish malls were not going extinct. Like, malls make people happy. Remember how happy you would be going to the mall? Like, I don't know, with your mom? That was awesome. Like, back in the day, before my life got so complicated and dramatic with so much familial tension, like, it was the most fun to just go to the mall with like my mom and my sister, and we would spend fucking hours just dicking around, eating chicken at the food court, eating like an embarrassing amount of chicken samples before eventually getting something totally different. Hanging at the Barnes and Noble forever, drinking coffee, eating brownies, not buying shit. But we spent so much time at the mall. Oh my god, so much time. Yeah, especially around Christmas, the most fun. And now, like, we don't have that. We don't have this communal, like, you make a day of it. Now it's like shopping is, I don't know about you guys, but you do a little bit here and there when you have time. It's like an hour here, an hour there, and it's mostly spent just like cruising the web or like perusing Amazon or whatever. And it's a much more like lonesome process. You just do it by yourself. You just do it by yourself. Are you shopping as well? Am I done? No. The easiest to shop for were the bean and the stepson. And I still have to get things for like, I know what I'm gonna get. I still have to get things for Frank, but I kind of know what those things are gonna be. I still have to get things for my mother and father-in-law. They're very hard to buy because they're people that are like, we don't need anything, and you're like, okay, well that doesn't mean I get you nothing. Thanks for nothing. Thanks for no help. And then you gotta figure something out on your own. Then you gotta just go, all right, what is something they already enjoy, already use? And you think, okay, could I get an upgraded version of that thing? I can't even hear this Christmas music, so I hope you guys are enjoying it. You're welcome. Yeah, you can't get core memories from Amazon shopping. No. And then half the time you're like, was that a mistake? Am I just going to return this? It's a little sad. It's like kind of less special. But I will say Amazon shopping like really does, or online shopping does have its pluses because, you know, it's so easy. You can do it anywhere. You could do it like at work. You could do it while you're on the toilet. And then you know the tracking, you can like plan it out. I know when this will arrive. But there's something cool about like the surprise of like the mall. The mall is like you always come back with something you didn't plan on. The mall, like you always like no one goes to the mall to go to Bath and Body Works. But you would often go to the mall and end up bringing back Bath and Body Works. Because nobody needs 6 candles and 6 matching body lotions, but that's what would happen. That's what would happen. Look how clean. Look at this clean edge. Woo! Could eat off that. When someone tells you, Forever Lost says, when someone tells me that they don't need anything, I just buy them something for their house. Yeah, you can't go wrong with like a nice serving tray or a nice cutting board or a nice like tiered fruit bowl or like if somebody bakes, measuring cups, measuring spoons. Because Frank got me brand new measuring spoons for my birthday, and there's already a spoon trapped under the fridge. I don't know how I'm ever gonna get it out. So, yeah. So yeah. Oh shoot! I didn't pre-open this gift. What is helpful to do sometimes if you're getting something for a kid is like, yeah, pre-open the box so you're not, because they're like excited, like they want to play with the thing. And if you're wasting time like getting a scissor and opening that box, like that's gonna cut into that playing time. So to the degree that you can pre-open a box and then just like gently tape it down with like a piece of Scotch tape, that's helpful. But I forgot to do that here. Taping. Oh, so close. Wow, I almost ran out of. Almost. The paper almost didn't make it on this side. Wow, that would have been really embarrassing. That would have been really embarrassing. I would have had to pack up and go home. But luckily, she made it. Look at that. Ah! Clean. Oh, yeah, and if your wrapping paper doesn't make it all the way around, like, it depends how egregious it is. I'm so torn on this. Like, part of me, the German in me, wants to say take it all off and redo it. But, like, the practical person in me is like, okay, if you really have to, cut a small strip of that paper and, like, you know, place it under and hide that. Again, like, I understand. You don't want to waste a huge piece of paper. All right, so look. So you could store this gift up like this, because snowmen are kind of looking up that way, or really anyway, because they're like all over the place. These snowmen are all over the place. So where should the bow go, you say? I would put the bow on something like this, and then since it would look impressive, like stand it upright, and then the kids go, oh wow, somebody got something big, that's cool. Don't lay it down unless you want to. Also, you could also just lay it down and put it under the tree like that. But like, ooh, maybe stand it up against the wall, this looks impressive. Then you go, ooh, somebody got something big. Look at that white bow, you can't really tell. That looks cool. Red bow looks really good with this one. Green would look really good too. Green looks okay, actually. Gold. Where's my demo bow? The demo bow would look good with this too, actually. Yeah, she looks nice. Ooh, she looks nice like that, right? The smell of popcorn and Sears. This sweater, I don't know. My mother-in-law gave it to me because she couldn't wear it anymore because she had a pacemaker, and this was something that used to light up. But even though it doesn't light up anymore, because I busted the fuse is under here somewhere. Can you see? I lost the little box with the switch on it. It's still a lovely, delightful sweater. All right, which bow? We got red. Red looks good. Or gold. Gold looks fun. Gold looks fun. Or, let's see, would this fit? Let me think. Let me try something out. If I did this. Oh, it could. Oh, it does. It would fit. Okay, I could do that. I could do that. You could tie it here like this. And now you have, can you see the strings? You have something that's like kind of going across. That's one way to do it. And then you kind of shimmy it till it's like, that looks kind of cool like that. Right? A little bit. Then you would tie this in a little, but it's like tough to make that look clean, you know? But you could do it. Then you have this bow that's like going across. Do we want to do that for this? I'm gonna say, I don't know actually. What do you think? Should we do this, or should we just like go with the old standby, just plop one on there? Gold, red stands out more. Okay, we'll do red. We'll do red on this one. Red is pretty. So we put her like here. Could you put her here like this? You could. You could put it in the middle like that. What do you guys think? Up here or in the middle? I like the middle. I'm doing the middle on this one. Can't go wrong with a red bow, a classic red bow. See, here's the thing. When this is going to be stacked up and there's going to be like other gifts in front of it, do you want to put this here and potentially like have the other gifts smush the bow? Or do you want to put it up here where it's like safe and away from the other gifts? That's what's tricky. That's what's tricky. I'm going to do the middle. I'm doing the middle. Look how pretty. I love it. I love her. That's beautiful. Okay. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Beep-a-deep, beep, 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 beep. Excellence. Black excellence, actually. I'd love to watch you watch someone else's gift wrapping and judge them. That sounds fun. That sounds really fun. I always like my gift tag, upper right-hand corner. That's not a law, okay? I like to do that. Will you be penalized for putting the gift tag wherever? No, of course not. You have a gift tag. You're doing better than most people. I'm parched. Just look up gift wrapping tutorial. I could, and then I run the risk of like looking shitty comparatively, you know. That's okay. Oh, right. I wanted to show you this. This was last year's wrapping paper because I was on a little bit of a woodland animal kick. So I bought this, but I kind of regret it because, like, look how blah it looks. It gets very cute, but I'll show you up close. Look at that. It's like, it's cute. This is even more blah. Look at that. Forgettable, like, just blah. This is kind of chic. Just trees, you know. I still think this is cute, but you could jazz it up with a bow. I like, maybe I'm just having a shiny year. Maybe 2025 is my shiny year where I'm feeling shiny. You could save it as baby's first Christmas. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. That's true. Right, because the beans' whole room theme is woodland creature. You remembered. Okay, I'm taking forever, and I've wrapped 2 things. I've been going an hour, and I've wrapped 2 things. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Okay, this is like an odd shaped thing, but it's still a square, so it's still gonna be kind of not hard to wrap. Not hard. Okay. Holly jolly Christmas. Boop, boop, boop. I bought too many. I bought too many rolls, and now I don't even know like where to begin, like which one to do. Green is pretty. I like this gold Santa here. Who is it for? Who are the Duplo blocks for? What do you think? Duplo. Ages 1.5 up. Who do you think this is for? Carrie. It's for Frank. He's a Duplo. Duplo, isn't that a rapper? Or am I thinking Diplo? Diplo, Duplo, let's call the whole thing off. Oh my god. I'm so old. No, it's fine. Okay, so which way will we wrap her? We could wrap her this way. Yeah, we're gonna have extra no matter what here. We like shiny. We like shiny. We do. You know, back in my day, we didn't have grid lines. We had to eyeball it. We had to cut it all by hand, by sight. You kids now have everything handed to you. All right, now we cut 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks on this side. We cut 4 on that side to make sure it's even. 5, throw 1 extra for good measure, why not? Cutting away the excess. Cutting away the excess. Ooh, maybe I'll show you guys how to make a bow with this leftover paper. Now you have, can you see? Can you see? Now I'll flip her upside down like this. Because ideally you want like the bottom of the gift to be where the paper meets. Again, I've taped the paper to the paper. Like I've taped the paper, wrapping paper to the paper, like part of the gift. That'll stick on better. Oh, I even have too much here. Look at this. I have an excess. Look, this is flapping around like this much. Since this is a pretty thin paper, I'm actually not going to cut the excess off because... Well, should I? Just to be like German? Fine, let's cut the excess off. Maybe I can use that for a little bow. Alright. Alright, I'll cut the excess off. It's about like 2 inches of extra paper here. See, it meets like the middle of the package perfectly. Fold it over like an inch. And then see, look, it comes to meet in the middle perfectly. Look how beautiful. Look how pretty she is. The gaze. what's playing right now in the background music? You know what? I should be eating your gummies while I do this, Sam. Because I am getting peckish. Or I could be good and do my intermittent fasting and just not eat till tomorrow. I'll be good. And again, look how I'm doing the corners. Look how I'm folding this with the skills of an expert. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, she's beautiful. Okay, look, I put 2 little pieces of tape here, here, and here to keep these little flappies down. And then just 1 piece across the middle here. Boop. Can you see? And now this is like, look at that. And then we do the same thing on this side. Hold it down. Hold it down. Flush against the thing. Always flush against the thing. Hold it. Yep, look at my corners. Hold it. Push it down. Push it down. Fold it. Yes, fold, fold. Isn't that beautiful? Because, like, how you wrap a gift is you're letting the person know you give a shit. Like, this is not meaningless, people. This is not a meaningless thing. This is the gift equivalent of brushing your hair before you go see someone. You're saying, look, I care. Tapey tapies here. See, I taped it down there. Can you see? I put 1 little piece here, 1 little piece of tape here. And then I fold it up like this in a neat little. I'm gonna put a little piece in the bottom because there's flappage. There's flappage. Ta-da! Oh, she's beautiful. Classic gold Santa paper. I love this. What color bow, guys? What color bow? This is an easy one. This is a gold paper with a red Santa on it. White beard. What color bow? What color bow? There are 2 correct answers. Okay, I see white. Yep, look how nice. That looks beautiful. Black? Get out of here. Who has a black bow? They don't even give me a black bow. The closest you get to a black bow is this navy or this like dark green. But see how the white pops so nicely on here? Alright, let's just see. Red. Red looks okay too, but white actually really looks better. Look at them next to each other. Yeah, white looks better. You always know. You know when you see it. Yellow? You mean gold? Alright, let me see. Gold. There's a gold on here now. What do you think looks better, sir? Gold Or white? White. White looks better. Why do all the bows have to be white? Could I do this flat Asian bow on here? Yes, but like not this color. Could I do a white bow? Do I have a white bow? I do. This is a white bow right here. Could I? Could I? Should I? You guys want to see me do a flat white bow on here? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Again, take it out of its plastic casing. This is like a white with like a poinsettia design on it. All right, we take the two little flaps here. We pull it by the curling ribbon. Make it like you're shooting an arrow. Ready? Do. Wow, a bow was created. Look how pretty she is. Oh, this is gorgeous. Look how gorgeous. I don't even think you guys like appreciate or understand how good that looks. Look how nice. It's like, it looks like ribbon candy. Could I put it on top like this? I could. I could do that. Could I put it here? I guess I could. Or could I put it like this? This would be better on a solid color wrapping paper. Yeah, true. I mean, this is like pattern on pattern, which I normally would advise against, but I don't think I have a plain white bow in here. This is like gold and white. Maybe. Kind of doesn't matter. You know what? Actually, I think this looks better. All right. Yeah, this is like white. It's like got a boring like tree pattern on it. I'm gonna do this. Oh, whoop! Look how cool. Look how cool. Yeah, this looks dope on here. Let's see, I've twisted it around on the back and comes up over the top. You tie this tight and then you hide it under the bow like this. Tie it again, tie it again. Completely hide the knot underneath the bow. Fluff if necessary. And then like, boom, look how cool that looks. Look how awesome that looks. And you could curl this ribbon if you want, or just cut it off. I'm gonna just cut it off. Boom. Look at that. This is gorgeous. This says, I give a shit. You fluff, you fluff, you fluff. Boom. Look at that. Looks good. Looks good. Frankie. Oh, I like how that one came out. Very cool, very pretty. Okay. What's next? Oh, shoot, I was going to show you guys how to make a bow out of wrapping paper. All right, all right. Raider! Oh my god, Raider in the chat. King of the chat. Let me Thank you for the super chat, Raider 5391. Pew 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 pew. Who's the king of the chat? Thank you, Raider. And nothing. He just sends it. Wait, I'm pointing inside the bucket. He just sends it, and then no words. The super chat's in the bucket. He just sends it with just simply, here's your cash. Thank you. This could buy me a lot of wrapping paper. Appreciate you, buddy, as always. All right, should I wrap this one? Ooh, look at this. The Bean really wanted this. We were in the CVS. I was buying him a shelf on the Elf, and he really wanted this Yeti guy. It's called the Snow Biggie Little Grunt Yeti and book. It comes with a book. The most donut-loving, snowball-throwing, crooked, grinning, unabominable Yeti ever. So he's like a friendly Yeti. It's for 3+. Okay, it's gonna be advanced. But how cute! And this is like odd-shaped, so this will be a good opportunity for me to show you how to wrap something odd-shaped. Because you're gonna have odd-shaped items. It's gonna happen. There's no way you can get through the holiday season without an odd-shaped gift. Okay? It happens to everybody. Beep, beep, boop, 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 boop. Say hello. You know what I usually did? You know what I did when my stepson was younger? I would, which I can get away with not doing this year. I think I'm gonna have to go back to doing it next year when the Bean is older and like starting to be more with it. I would wrap all of the Santa gifts in one paper. Like I would probably, if I could, and then you buy that one paper in bulk. Like this is a very good Santa paper because it literally has Santa on it and it's like classic looking. It's not just like, you know, you can find this everywhere. I would have the Santa paper and then all the gifts from Santa are in that one paper. And I really like doing that. And then like, I would go back on my entire thing I just said about having the same wrapping paper. But that's what I did for my stepson. We would wrap everything in the same paper. And then I would tie them all up in a pile. I would like put them all in like a gift pile. And I would get a huge thick bow. And I'd wrap the whole thing in one package together with a huge like fabric bow. So that way you have like a bundle of gifts from Santa. But like the Bean is not even 2. He's not going to remember it if I don't do it this year. So I might just do like free for all, any color paper. But like next year when he really is understanding Santa, I might go back to that, all the same paper and then like in a big bundle, like the Santa bundle. I know some people growing up in their homes, they would have the Santa gifts unwrapped, which is like, I think is absolutely crazy. Like the holiday season is like, what is the point of Christmas if not for wrapping gifts? What are you just gonna throw here are your gifts just in the living room? Do you think Santa's gonna go to the effort to have the elves make all these gifts and then just not wrap them? Like Santa's gonna be like, I stopped giving a shit. Your gifts aren't wrapped. No! Wrap your gifts, damn it. Okay, that's my PSA on that. What color for the Yeti? It makes me want to do the blue again. I like this blue paper. And you know what? I've got like a good amount of it. There is something super satisfying about finishing a whole roll. Only our books were left unwrapped. Oh, that makes sense. You know what I would do? I would wrap like a couple of books together. That's cool to do. Yeah, you know what? There is something cool about not wrapping a book. That's pretty, you know what? I'll take that into consideration. Yeah. Christmas. No, unwrapping is the best part. See? You're with me, Gimpy. Destroying wrapping paper was the best part of the day. Did anybody else, was anybody else raised in a, we always only had one unwrapped gift from Santa? Oh, that's interesting. I think my mom wanted to keep us entertained with the books so we didn't wake them up so early. That's really, really smart, Erica. That's so smart. Yeah, that's the only day I would like willingly wake up early would be Christmas, of course. All right, I'm holding blue paper. I might as well just go ahead and wrap with it. Or do I want to do like a classic red moment? This green paper is pretty too. You must drink every time you misplace the tape. That's funny. Guys, be like Raider. Send $50. Okay, I need to pick it up because I've only wrapped 3 gifts in an hour and a half. Oh boy. Okay, let's do blue again. Why not? Odd-shaped gift. Here we go. You want to put the flat side down on against the paper. There's a number of ways you could wrap this. You could sort of wrap it like a lunch bag and roll the top down. Let's see what makes the most sense here. Gonna have some leftover paper. I'm just saying it now. I'm saying it now. Okay. Yeah, flipping it around. I know. I'm completely going back on what I said, but I only did that so that I could measure how much paper. What the hell is this? Something became untied. What? What just became untied? This little thing came out. All right. I'm just gonna put that over there. Okay. So as you can see, let me turn this around for you. Let me turn this around. You only need this to come up to about halfway, because the rest of the papers could fold over. Alright? You want to do like the biggest sides first. Like you want to always wrap the longer sides first. So I would wrap this side first. Does that make sense? Alright, make sure the paper comes to about halfway. Yes, like that. I wish I could hear the music. Raider, did you? Stop it. You didn't send another one, did you? You did. You did. You did send another one. It's a Christmas miracle. Wow. Wait a minute. Thank you, Raider, for the 5833. You the man. You the king of the chat now. You're the king of the chat. King of the chat. Oh, I'm gonna have extra. I didn't even notice. All right, so since I'm gonna have way too much. The gift ends here. So this is all extra. I gotta cut some off. Gotta cut some off. Insane to just let it all hang out. Papa, this is good to wrap. Now this, you save this in case you have to wrap a small thing. Duh. You already knew that, though. Christmas here. Where's the bean? My goodness, it's 11 o'clock. He's sleeping. He falls asleep at, like, usually 9 o'clock. But if he gets up real early, sometimes he falls asleep at, like, 8-ish. Are you watching? Okay, check this out. So the front, totally normal. The back, I've wrapped it like just like this is a regular box. Right? Even though this is a regular. It gets a regular over there. You always wrap the weird side last, okay? So this is a normal bottom. You wrap that first before dealing with the weird side. Or, of course, duh, if you, like, don't have the fucking mental capacity to wrap the irregular gift, you just throw it in a gift bag. Which I don't have. Actually, I do have a gift bag. I'll show you guys how to do proper gift bag wrapping. If you would like. Look how clean. Okay, now's where it gets funky. This is the back, this is the seam, it's the back of the gift. Front, irregular. What am I gonna do here? What makes sense to do? Okay. Yeah. This is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do this like kind of like lunch bag style, where you know, usually the gift will tell you how it wants to be wrapped. If you're listening. I sound insane. I take the edges like this. You're like basically folding it in on itself like that. Because you don't want overhang. You don't want this to extend out past the gift, right? So taking it, you're like pinching it and squeezing it inward and kind of fold it and shimmy it till all the paper like lines up with the wall of the gift, right? If you're listening, listen to your gift. It will tell you how it wants to be wrapped. Okay. Now we make, like, we fold this a little bit more defined along the side. So even though this is like floating in the air, you know, this paper is not up against anything, but you have to define it with some folds to give it some structure because the gift itself lacks structure because this is a friggin' stuffed animal in a half a box. So you gotta make your own wall by folding, you know what I'm saying? Fold that paper so that it is in line with the rest of the gift. This is where the origami skills come back. Just when you thought you didn't need the origami skills, guess what? You need them. You most definitely need to fold your shit. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We fold this over. Okay, so now you can see this folding over. It looks very messy here. Here's all the extra flappage. And I'm folding it like a little bit like a lunch bag up over the back. I'm going to cut the excess. I'm going to cut this excess off right here. This is the excess. And I'm just going to fold the whole thing over and make it nice and nicer. Cutting the excess. Here we go. Cut. Look at that. She's like a little lunch bag now. Isn't that nice? That's beautiful. And guess what? You created structure where there was none with this odd shaped gift. Wow, this is clean. This is a pretty clean. This is pretty darn clean. And then you just tape the back like that. Oh my god, how nice is this? How gorgeous is this? It rolls over the top here. You just tape it down. Look how good it looks. And you're like, oh, this could be anything. Who knows what this is? And now you have a perfect little place for a bow. Boom. The bow sits right on the top here, right on this angled little roof. She just sits right there. Isn't that great? It feels good. Feels good to do good. Now we could do a red bow, we could do a white bow. What are we feeling? I'm gonna do a red bow because I have a lot of red wrapping paper that I might need these white bows for later. So I'm gonna do red. Wholesome. It feels good to do good. Gimpy sent a super chat. Let me scurry over. Highlight. Wow, thank you, Gimpy's Juicy Sneeze for $5. Just sent Snowflake Santa Mrs. Claus Snowflake. I love it. I'm feeling it. The emojis of the season. Is there a reindeer emoji? I think so. I think there's just a regular deer emoji. I'm making a mess on the floor. Yes. Isn't she beautiful? Beautiful. She's gorgeous. if this will be a Santa gift. Yeah, again, it doesn't matter. He's not gonna know like who or what Santa is at this point, right? Don't fall. Okay, what's else? What else? What else? Should we wrap books? Should we wrap books? Look how cool. I'm going to play this book. Is it even on? I was really excited about this one. Ooh, you guys want to hear a turtle noise?
Turtle.
That doesn't sound like a turtle at all. What about a cow?
Cow.
That sounds like a cow.
Dog. Woodpecker.
Mm-hmm.
Bee. Dragonfly.
Very similar.
Rabbit.
Rabbits don't make that noise.
Sparrow. Snake.
Snake.
Mouse. Hen. Lamb. Goat.
He's going to love this. He loves farm animals and he loves sound effects. Cool. Look at this. The bull is strong. And you push the bull button. Where's the bull button? The cow gives us milk to drink.
Cow.
Oh, this is cool. I knew. The goat can climb.
Goat.
The pig has a curly tail. This book is sick. Oh, this is great. This is great. Caterpillar. What sound does a caterpillar make?
Caterpillar.
Okay, that's inaccurate.
Butterfly.
I haven't seen a butterfly in my life that makes that noise. What about a cricket? What sound happens after mommy tells a joke?
Cricket.
Oh my god. He's gonna love this book. I love this book. Wow. See, since this is like a special book, I'm gonna wrap it. What other books do we get for him? A shark book. And ooh, these are cool. That's not my penguin. Fuzzy Fuzzy. That's not my snowman. Wintertime. 101st Christmas words. Like star, ornaments, icicles, sheep, hugging. Cute. Oh, this is so cute. This is cute. This is maybe a stocking stuffer because it's so small. But it's like bean sized. Maybe we put this in the stocking because it's little. This is little too. Boynton is the shit. Between me and my mother-in-law, we bought almost all of these books. They're so good. Like, he loves them. It's so cool. Like, look how cool the illustrations are. Like, they're easy to follow. They're colorful. Look, it's so fun. Like, the chickens are singing. I love that. So how do we wrap the books? Is there a donkey? There should be a donkey. There's not. There's a duck, there's a cat, there's a turkey, there's a chick, there's a rooster, there's everything from the bird family. Hen, rooster, chick, and turkey.
Rooster. Chick. Turkey.
Oh, there is a donkey. I'm sorry, there is a donkey. Donkey.
Donkey.
He sounded upset. He's like, help!
Donkey.
What an awesome book. I'm really excited. He's probably gonna love the books. Best of all. Oh, another irregular shaped item. What do we do? We're probably gonna stick this in the stocking, actually. Yeah, this is like, this has stocking written all over it. So we'll save this little beanie mouse for Zeta's stocking. Yeah, these are good. These are good for stocking. Okay. The rest of these books, yeah, maybe we do. Do we put this in the stocking? This is kind of on the smaller side. I don't know how big his stocking is going to be. But maybe I do hold off on that. These are like a little bit bigger. I'll probably wrap these because these two go together. Because it's, that's not my snowman, that's not my penguin. Or should I just wrap them both up because he likes to open things? Decisions. Maybe the two I Spy books go together. I Spy Treasure Hunt, I Spy Funhouse. You basically just like look for stuff. It's like Where's Waldo? Beanie Babies are still around. What the hell's this? Oh my god, this is so scary! What the hell's going on here? Look at this. Look at all these clowns. Is that scary? I don't know if I like that. Oh, look at this scary scene of clowns. Oh. That might be scary too. We'll see. I Spy books. Yeah, I was not exposed to the I Spy books growing up. This was a Frank thing. He got these for the bean. Okay. Maybe I'll wrap these together because I think it would be annoying to like wrap these separately. Or do I just put like a fun ribbon around them? I can't know because then he'll see what they are and he'll want to read them. So yeah, we'll do the I Spy together. Shark together. All right, so yeah, since we've got this piece, we might as well just use this for a book. Right? We might as well. We might as well. We might as well. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's gonna love these books. I'm so excited. He loves books. And I love that for him. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. I can do anything. Ways to go, things to go, a reading rainbow. Okay, do I even have to go over how to do a book? It's the same thing, just pinch it, fold it. Pinch it, fold it, work it, do it. Oh, okay, now I can show you guys a good use of like curling ribbon. That's good. Okay, boom, boom, she's done. Book, beautiful. Now, could you put a full-size big bow on here? You could, it just feels like a little inappropriate. Like if you have mini bows, perfect. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, would I stick one of these like tagged ones on here? You could. I'm just not loving it because these are so smushed right now. Could I? Perhaps, but I'm going to take this opportunity to show you guys something cool to do with curling ribbon. Okay, cool. Sure, why not? Let's do 2 colors. Because why not? All right, we pull the red, we pull the white. This is like perfect. They're rolled together. We pull them like this. We put them on the back like this. This you kind of have to like eyeball and like have a half a clue of how much you're going to use, you know? But like, yeah, try to keep them together. Try to keep them even. Wrap them around the back, spin, pull, bring them around the front like this, boom. And then now that I've done this, look, this is too short, so I know I'm gonna need more, so I go back and I like lengthen it a little bit. Just a little bit, like you don't need to go crazy. I mean, I guess I'm going crazy, technically. But that's why we're here. Yeah, we want to get this a little longer. Cool, cool, yeah. Perfection. Boom. Then you measure it up to about the same size. Cut it. Boom, boom, boom. And now you've got this. You've got like a good amount to curl here. Right, right, right. So you tie it like you're tying a shoe. Do I want to put it on the inside? No, I don't. I don't want to do that. Why complicate things? Because it's fun. It's fun to complicate things. And then you just do it the best you can. Tie it. And then you curl the excess. Like, do I even need to go over how to curl ribbon? Maybe. Maybe some of you guys just don't know. Ooh. Okay, you take, like if there's a shiny side of the ribbon, you want that facing out like this. And then you put your thumb and you put the ribbon in between your thumb and the scissor. And then just like pull till you hear, like listen. Do you hear that? That's the sound of something being curled. Listen again. Listen for the sound of something being curled. It's a little ASMR for you guys. Listen. Did you hear that? Boom. And like this is, I would say, like an inadequate amount of bow, but whatever. Like if I was giving this as a standalone gift, like say it's somebody's birthday and you're giving them a book, I would add more ribbon to this. But this is not the only gift of the day, so we're just gonna be happy with like this little bit of ribbon. Why not? But if this was the only thing he was getting, I would add like twice as much ribbon. Because a ribbon says you care. Alright, this is actually pretty loose in the back. Look how loose this is. This is not great. my whole hand there. This is loosey-goosey. This is not ideal, but like, again, we're just leaving it. Because like, I'm not gonna go crazy. Baby Frankie gets a book. Look how cute. Love it. Love it. Oh, there's leftover paper. Can we do these two together? We could, but it's fun to see the baby open stuff, so maybe we wrap these. Oh, look how cute. That's not my snowman. His scarf is too fluffy. That's not my snowman. His mittens are too fuzzy. That's not my snowman. His buttons are too bumpy. That's not my snowman. His arms are too rough. That's nice. My snowman. His nose is so squishy. And then this feels like almost underwear thong material. That's cute. The bean has not taken pictures with Santa yet. We're plotting a mall trip. That's not my penguin. His tummy's too fuzzy. Yeah, you're seeing a pattern. Whoa, this penguin looks like fucking satanic. Look at this penguin. Ah! Its wings are too velvety. Its face is too angry. That's not my penguin. Its head is too silky. Swimming. That's not my penguin. Its beak is too shiny. It's a shiny beak. That's not my penguin. Its feet are too rubbery. That's my penguin. Its baby is so fluffy. Oh, look at the fluffy baby. He has a fluffy baby. That's cute. This is not enough. It's not enough. Is it enough for one? No, it's not enough for one. Alright. We'll save this for something very small, if such a thing exists. Would this be enough for this small book? It would, it would, it would. Do we wrap it in this? Oh, it's very tempting. Oh, it fits both these books perfectly. I don't know what to do. Do we wrap them or not? Because, like, this is the only thing going in his stocking because he can't eat candy. All right, I'll put this down here. I will think about it. I will think about it. Green? Should we do green? Why not? Or white even? white paper. This green paper's kind of cool. Okay. Cool, green paper. All right, yeah, let's wrap both. Should we wrap both I Spy books together? Yeah, well, I'll wrap them separately and then like wrap them up together. You'll see. Or should I just like wrap them, put them on top of each other, and then wrap them both as a unit? What do you say? Separately or as a unit? Okay, separate and then ribbon. Okay. Unit. One vote for separate, one vote for unit. I need a tiebreaker. Wrap them separately and ribbon them together, or wrap them both together as a unit? I'm waiting. Need one more vote. I could do this all day. I feel like you guys don't care. Everyone is too soothed to wait. It's okay. Okay. Dealer's choice. All right, I'll wrap them both. Why not? Why not? Why not? It's fun to open stuff when you're little, right? Separate for the tiebreaker. Okay. All right. Thank you, Forever Lost. Somebody's paying attention. Ooh, can we do this? Can we do this? Can we wrap them at the same time? I think we could. Look at this. Look what I'm doing here. Both books are on the same page. I'm going to basically wrap them at the same time. Chrissy, your checks are driving me crazy. What do you mean checks? What are you talking about? Checks. Oh no! I just cut through some of gift tags. Oh boy, yikes. That's a faux pas right there. That's another vote for separated. Alright, I made the right choice. proud of you for turning the book over. I was ready to go. No, you got to turn it over. Oh, you got to. You got to. You got to. Just doesn't feel right. Just don't feel right to do it the other way. Anybody have a December birthday in the chat? This is kind of a boring adulty paper now that I look at it. But it's attractive. It's Your son does, Carrie? Oh, does he feel away for having a December birthday? Does he feel like, oh, it's in the same month as Christmas? Oh, that's nice. Okay, like you could wrap this in a different color paper. You could, but I'm not going to. If the two books were like two different sizes, then I would, because then like, okay, for example, if I were gonna wrap these together, I would do two different papers, because then this paper is displayed and then this paper is displayed, and then it's a nice little gift. But these books are exactly the same size, so there's kind of no point. But if this were the gift, I would do different wrapping paper and then ribbon it all together as like the unit. The unit. The papers are moving. The papers are moving. Garrett Andritz is in December too. Oh boy. Oh boy. I just dropped off. Erica, you're gonna like this. I just dropped off like a big bag of stuff for the I think it's called Sisters for Life. I think they're nuns or nun adjacent. They're the ones that like kind of low-key protest in front of the Planned Parenthoods. But I just donated a bunch of stuff, like new baby stuff, unused, like new clothes and blankets and other things. It felt good. It felt good to donate. I'm like, I need to donate more. I just do. And do you know this? Do you know this? You have to be a certain age to join the Sisters for Life. You can't be older than 35 or they'll reject you. I think because by the time you're done, like, jumping through whatever hoops, they need you to be, like, a certain age or whatever. So, yeah, I think to be a Sisters for Life, you have to be between, I think it's between 18 and 35. Fun fact. Fun fact. Indeed. Whee! Beautiful. Yes. Yes. Number 2. We put them together. Should I put them together like this? Oh, would that be crazy? To put them like this. And wrap it up like that. Is that fun? Is that fun? Or should I put them like that? Wrap them just like that. Maybe like this. It's kind of fun. To wrap it like that. Wrap it like that. Oh my god, I just did the same thing. Or wrap it like this. I'll do them together. Oh, and maybe I'll use this bow, the flat Asian bow, to do it. Yes, this works. Yes, look how beautiful. I love her. I love her for this. Look at her. She's beautiful. Now we fluff a little. We fluff a little. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at this. Like, okay, there's a pattern on here, but it's sort of subdued, as is the pattern on the bow. So we're doing pattern, pattern. And it's, guess what? It's not too much. It's not too much. Yes. I love it. Stance told me to post that. Damn, it is lovely. It would be cool if I could fart in the mic. All right, let me see if I can muster one up for you. Okay, how should we wrap these books? Separate and together? Separate and together as a unit? Or like just together all in one? I think separate, because it's like the baby's gonna want to open stuff, I think. And wouldn't that be fun to watch? I'm so definitely gonna have to have another wrapping stream, because I've only wrapped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gifts in 2 hours and 15 minutes. Oy, oy, oy. Okay. Should we do a red paper? I really am liking this blue paper. I find myself wanting to keep coming back to it. Oh my god, this was I really hope he likes this, because if not, I'll have to return it. It's a Tony box. It's for the bean. It's it plays music and reads him stories and stuff. So this came like highly recommended from the moms group. So I have very high hopes for this gift. He better like it. Let's see. What about this like candy caney type thing? Or do we like the blue? I like the blue. Let's do silver. Let's do silver. Go with the red and black plaid paper. Really? For this? This is a baby gift. Think the baby wants a red and black plaid gift? Okay, because you said so. Really? For the baby? Okay. Alright, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it because you requested it. It's not shiny. Okay. The baby don't care. True. This year maybe he doesn't care. Okay, box, basically like the easiest thing to wrap. Aw. It is fun. I love wrapping for adults too, but yeah. I know what you mean. And we will save this for another gift. Maybe I could see the books going in there. All right, where's the bottom? Oh my god, almost didn't have enough. Wow, I got cocky. See? Don't ever get cocky. Wow. That was almost a total disaster. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it is pretty. It is a very pretty paper. Handsome. Okay, here's like... Okay, I'm glad I picked this paper because now I can show you guys. Ideally, you want to match up the seams with the design of the paper. Look at that. Completely, like, whereas if it was crooked like this, you could be like, you'd be like, ugh. It's like, ooh, it just feels nice to like match up that design. So like, do that if you can. Feels good to do good. Okay, this one I think I will fold both of these ones in and then the flaps to the inside. So watch guys. Doing the same as before, folding it flat, and then instead of folding these in first, I'm going to fold this up first. Look at that. Look at that. Woo, she's pretty. And then the flaps go in like so perfectly. They almost touch each other. They almost kiss in the middle. Beautiful. Yeah, it turns out this really only needed like one piece of tape. Boom! She's beautiful. Now what color ribbon do we do for her? Red with a little pizzazzy detail. Do we do green? Green is fun. Do we do a green Asian bow like this? An Asian flat? That's fun looking. Gold? Gold is pretty. Evergreen? Gold? We got another vote for gold. Like we got, this is gonna be very Christmassy if I go with that one. Gold is pretty though. That's a handsome gift. Oh wow, so sneaky, Master Payne. Green ribbon. Gold is pretty. Green ribbon with the gold bow. See, this is gold. And then here's green. Here's dark green, which is like, doesn't really make a statement. Or should we see what this green bow looks like? Let's see what it looks like. Let's just see what it looks like. Or this one's got red and green in it, but that might be too much. Or this one has like a white and green design. All right, I'll just show you guys what this looks like. This here looks like. Too much red. Yeah, I agree. It is a lot of red. All right, we'll put this one back. All right, let's do this one. Ooh, look at this. Look at that. Let's see how she looks on here. Oh, what do we think? What do we think? What do we think? Do we like? Do we like? Do we like the green and the red? Green and red plaid. Asian flats on the day. Or we do a gold. A classic gold. Handsome. Red and green. It's Christmassy. I mean, is that not Christmas in a nutshell? Okay. We're doing green. We're doing it live. Oh, green for the win. The chat likes green. We gotta listen to the chat. Yeah, this is like classic Christmas. The red and the green. Yeah, gold. Honestly, if this was for an adult, I would have done gold. But like, since it's for a kid, it's like, oh, I err on the side of Christmas theme. Like, if it was for like a boss or something, maybe I would do a gold. Green. Green. It's a nice little Christmassy pop of color. All right, now do we curl these and let them hang, or do we cut them off? I'm cutting them off. Cut them off. It just looks cleaner to cut them off. So that is what I do. Now we fluff and we reposition. Yes. Oh, she's beautiful. She's gorgeous. Clean, crisp, classic, festive. Assign the bow, control chaos. Oh, she's pretty. Look how pretty she is. Love it. All right, we could use this to wrap something. Put these back. Ooh, baseball. A baseball thing. Oh, shoot, these go with it. These go with it. Could these be stocking stuffers? Yeah, no, because this goes with that. We got a super chat. Stymie for the $4.99. Happy holidays, everybody. Happy holidays to you, Stymie. Or you know what? Why not? Let's get specific. Are you a Christmas boy or are you a Hanukkah boy? Oh, shoot. How do I wrap? Okay, this is another odd-shaped object. How do I wrap these? Gift bag. Do we have a little gift bag? Let's check. I didn't want to use just like a run-of-the-mill paper bag for these things. So I'm gonna put a pause. I'm gonna pin. Gift bags were made for weird packaging. I know, I don't have something like small and good enough. I have like a bigger one. I don't know if I want to use it on this. All right, let's just... Fine, I'll use the like slightly bigger one. Okay, let's just show you guys, just for like in the interest of showing you guys how to do a gift bag. All right, this is clearly from last year, so we are pulling off the remnants of Christmas past. We are... Do your best to get off like previous gift tags so that someone doesn't look at this and go, oh, this is from Uncle Ed. Now it's mine. Do your best to just scrape it off. And then, like, if there's leftover, like, schmutz from the gift tag, guess what? That's where you're putting this year's gift tag. It's just right on top of that. All right, so we do this. We go, all right. These 3 things will fit, like, easily in there. That's the thing, is this bag is really almost too big for it, which is why I, like, balk. Like, this is huge. Like, look how big this is. Just for those 3 things, it pains me. But if I were gonna use this, you just take a piece of paper like this. Find the middle of the paper, pinch it, and then whip it down. See? I whip it down so that the points come up like this. I would put maybe like 1 or 2 more in here. And that's how you do gift bag. I don't know if I want to do that with these things are so small. And it's like this whole gift bag just for these little things. I got to get a smaller gift bag for these. So I'm putting this back in here until I find something smaller. Yes. Let's throw that over there. Okay. All right, let's wrap this baseball thing. This looks like it'll fit on this paper nicely. It's already kind of like pre-cut. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Went deep into this topic last year. Oh, the gift bagging. placing of perfect ratio of paper and gift. Wow, look how perfect. Like it came right to the bottom on both sides. No overhang, which is nice. Okay, now here's my here's where I go. Do I do another green bow on this? Do I not have another green bow? I do. Do I do another green bow on this and like have it match that one, or just go rogue, do something different? Or do this. Or do gold. What did you buy for Muffin and Waffles? Nothing yet. I don't know what to get them. They have so many toys. I don't know what to do. I don't know. What should I get them? Use white or gold. Okay. All right. I will listen to you. Or do I do an Asian flat? Ooh, this is like a silver one. This is a silver bow with like a Santa print on it. That's kind of fun. That is kind of fun. I like that. It's Christmas time in the city. See how it pops? All right, let's see how it pops. Yeah, follow your own advice, Mayor. Put it together, see how it looks. This is a silver bow with like a Santa print on it. Look how pretty. We love this. I love this. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's perfect. We're doing it. We're doing it. And you know what? I have plenty of Asian flats for larger gifts. A wrapping job should really tell a story. Wow, these are all for the baby. I think I went nuts on gifts for the baby. Cutting away the excess, we are fluffing, we are reshaping. Yes, she's beautiful. I think that looks really, really, really good. Okay. Try not to crush a bow unnecessarily. Okay. Peace on earth. Ooh, potato head! How fun! This is a great gift. Mr. Potato Head! Mr. Potato Head! Mr. Potato Head. Oh, also giant inflatable bowling. We will not be able to use this till the weather is warmer. Cool, though. Okay. What color paper for this, guys? What should we do? Silver. The red plaid is pretty. I take back what I said. It's like really nice. It's handsome. It's a handsome paper. Snowman. I was thinking snowman. Silver. We're all on the same page. All of us. Because it's like I only did one silver one. And it was a while ago. Wow. We're all simpatico. Make sure you guys can see all the selections here. And there's a white roll back there. Okay. He's gonna love Mr. Potato Head. What was your vote? Simp Attica. That's funny. No, you guys said it at the same exact... Look, you said it at the same minute. You both get full credit. Oh, look, an Asian boy on the back. Is anybody going away for Christmas or like December-y holiday? Real time? The real time is 12:22. Wow, it's late already. Thank you, Viking. Wow, that means a lot. And I'm not even the best. Like, I don't pretend to be the best. I know there's like a lot to learn. I mean, like, there's people who wrap gifts in such a way, like they'll make a fold in the wrapping paper so that the card sticks into the paper. That's next level. Like, I could figure out how to do that. It's just, that's good if you're like bringing a birthday gift to somebody or like a baby shower gift. I guess I could have done that for the baby shower. No, I had a basket. I couldn't have done it. Oh, that's clean. Very clean. That is a cool tactic. To make a fold so that the card has somewhere to go. Pretty cool. How late should I go? I guess until the baby wakes up. Until I get deliriously tired. YouTube closes in 30 minutes. Wouldn't that be funny? Maybe that would be like, honestly, for everyone's benefit. All right, what color bow? What do we think? This is a silver paper with white snowmen, red scarves, yellow scarves, green scarves. What do you think? What do you think? What do we think? Green bow? That's cool. Blue bow? No. Ooh, small green bow? Maybe. Red bow? That looks good. That looks really good. Red bow looks good with the silver lining. A burgundy bow. I'm feeling this one. I'm feeling it. Or like classic white bow. Red. Chat is all saying red. Definitively. All right. Be like burgundy. I'm liking this one. I'm liking that one. Yeah, that's cool. White pops good too. It does pop. It do pop. But again, like I'm gonna save the white ones for all of those red papers. It can have more than one bow. But again, I have to be a little bit conservative with my bows because I have just begun my wrapping journey. Like if it comes to like, oh, I have a ton of extra bows, sure, I can start throwing. I can start making it rain bows. I know white does look good. White does look good. They are cheap. They are cheap. I know. You're correct. You can get more. Yeah, white is nice. I'm doing white. Doing white. I'm going against everything I stand for. Boom. That looks good. That looks good. She pops. Red ribbon, too late. Really? You want me to go and do red ribbon around it? I guess I could. I suppose I could. Snowmen are white. Snowmen are white. It's true. Pretty. Look at that. White is like, it's so bright. It's not even registering. Okay. All right, what's next? What's next? Oh, we got to use this one, right? We got to use this up. That would be a shame to just let that go to waste. All right. Bowling set? With close. Close, but no cigar. We could use this. For a book. We could. Does this work perfectly? Yes, that's perfect. Perfect. We're gonna do silver on the book. Silver book. It's Christmas time in the city. For sure, put more than one ribbon on this book. On this one? Oh, because this is the cool one. You're right. This is like the coolest book. All the animal sound effects. He'll love it. Yeah, usually when a gift is like exciting, you put more than one bow on it. That signals to the receiver like shit's about to get real. Like, if you're giving somebody a TV, that better have 2 bows on it. If not 3. It needs it because it's so thin. Ooh, okay, what can we do? The little green one? Little green one? You can barely see it. Barely. What color bow? Should we do a flat Asian? A dark green? Silver? No, silver would be too much. Green? What are we thinking? Chat? White? This color? This and this, maybe? Blue? No, that's crazy. Time for ribbons? Blue? We like these two? This and this? Bigger and then little? Like there? I think that's cute. Just cute. You're worth it, Bean. You're getting 2 bows on this book. Go with the green this time. I've already made up my mind. Unless you think I should do a flat Asian. Whew. Reconsidering things. Let's see. The red bow should be used this time. Ah, you guys. All right. Let's do the red one. Just one red or red and a green? This one's cool. This one's very pretty. Red with like a white and silver outline. Red ribbon, red and silver bow. Oh, you want me to do ribbon and bows? Oof. Do I have the energy? It needs to, or he will feel like it's boring. Okay, the 2. Okay, we'll do the 2. We'll do 2. You can do it. That looks cool. Pizzazz. Look at the pizzazz. You can't really tell. That looks fun. That looks fun. Ooh. And look, can you hear the animals from inside? No, you can't. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Looks special. It is special. This is it's a special book, so it gets a little bit more. It gets an extra bell. Why not? We can afford it, can't we? Whew. Okay, what else? What else? What else? Wow. The baby is getting a lot of gifts. Damn. Okay, let's what color wrap it now? What color paper for the inflatable bowling set? Let's see. I could do a gold Santa. I haven't done that in a while. Or green, or red snowflake, or white. Haven't done white yet. Candy cane. Okay. Yes, look at her. She's pretty. Candy cane it is. It says fun for any age. So if the baby doesn't like it, I'll give it to Frank. No grid lines. We're in no man's land. Okay, this is actually good. In the instance of no grid lines, you gotta just fucking hand measure, you know? You gotta eyeball it. It's pretty, yeah. That's a pretty one. It is shiny. Grid lines are for amateurs. Pros raw dog it. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Oh God, I just made it. Wow, that was almost so embarrassing. I almost didn't make it. Oh my God. See, you cannot get too cocky in this business. Wowie, 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 wowie. I almost didn't have enough. Ugh. I'd be laughed out of town. I'm never gonna live this down. This might not fit. I might be so embarrassed. I'm about to be so embarrassed right now. We'll see. We'll see. Bear with me. Wow. Look at that. A little bit is showing through. But you know what? I'm not going to fix it. Because I'm getting tired. I know I'm slipping a little. But I am tired. It's not like so big where we're going to have a peaking situation. Okay, so like this much is exposed. Like a third of a finger. It's so small. It's really like it's so small. Like come on now. It's like this much. It's like the tiniest little peak. You can barely tell. Yeah, maybe we will just put a ribbon over it. Boom! Alright, I saved it. Like, do you see how much is sticking out? Look at this. It's so tiny. It's so tiny. Oh, do we do a little red ribbon? I have no color. Yeah, we'll color bow on this. Yes, we are doing Elf on the Shelf. Oh, super chat. Thank you, super chatter. Thank you, Master Payne is Betty for $4 for sending pineapple pizzas to FNT on the 24th. Ooh, is that what we're gonna do? That's a cool idea. Interesting. Okay, so we got red, white, and silver here. That's it. What do we think? This is the classic, like, red bow with silver outlining. This is like almost too matchy. Like, this is matchy. Look at that. It's like almost perfect. It's pretty perfect. Then there's white. White looks great. Can't go wrong with white. What about silver? Let's try silver. Silver? No. Silver looks wrong. Okay. Let's try this red one. Nope. I'm going to go with white. I think white looks the best. White looks the best. We're doing white. Should we do bow on top? Bow on top. go covering the mistake. Solid white or red. Try a blue one. Blue? You got your mind? Okay, that looks cool actually. Very patriotic. That doesn't look bad. That really doesn't look bad. I wonder why there aren't any black ribbons. Cover the mistake. Okay. Yeah, you were right. You were right. I judged you. Blue does look cool. Would blue go with that? What else is blue gonna go with? Blue could go with the silver one. It could, it could. Blue does look good. White now at this point looks very like predictable. Wow. Maybe we do blue. Wow. This is I did not expect this to look so good. It looks like patriotic, you know? The blue, it's a nice little pop. It's a nice little pop of color there. This is dark blue. Do we like dark blue with this or bright blue? Ooh, what do we think? What do we think? The blue looks good. We like the dark blue or do we like bright blue? This is crazy. This is like really, I've never done this. Light blue. Bright, white, and blue do go together. Bright, bright. Everyone says bright. Okay. Wow, unprecedented. This is an unprecedented move. This is blue bow on red and white and silver gift, but it works. It clearly works. What do we do on top? Yeah. Always go for height. It is a Christmas miracle. Do we go for height? Put it on the mistake? Or do we do it here? Like classic spot on the corner. On the long side? I think long side looks better. Yeah. Height. Ah, we gotta vote for height. Damn it. Another vote for classic. Diagonal. Yeah, okay, it looks better. It looks better with the type of paper. Height. But yeah, you usually do want to go for height. Height, damn it. That's another vote for height. Alright, it's either this, and then like you display it. It's like, ooh, that little present's got some height on it. Or, like kind of classy looking diagonal. Wide side. And then you can always put it like this. You can always do that. Cover the mistake. I'm torn. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Top left. Yep. All right. We're not covering the mistake. We're doing it like classic bow position. That was a tough one, though. You really could have gone either way on that. As for the mistake, I'm not worried about it. Don't we know our gay apparel? Look how pretty. I love her. Oh, that looks good. That looks really good. I hope the baby sees this stream one day. Aw. Imagine Imagine, oh my god, imagine if he watches my content. Ew. That'll be okay, I hope. We got this. Do the books in this color. Books, books, books. Ooh, will they both fit? I think they might. Oh my god, it's not long enough. Ah! Wow. Oh, you know what? We can bring back this piece of paper from the past. See if this does the trick. No, this one doesn't fit either. Dang. Okay. Rapper of Xmas Past. Or should I wrap them both together? That's the only way to save this. Is to do both two together. Or would the bean prefer to open them both separately? What do you think, guys? Wrap them together as a unit or separately? A new wrap to shine, like a totally new paper. All right, we got red. We haven't done this red yet. That says Merry. Or we could do white. Or we could do red snowflakes. Ooh. Eggnog is actually good. It's good. Separate feels like more stuff. You're right. Okay. All right. Let's do it then. What about this? This one. Ooh, maybe. Nope. Woo! I'm doing it. Am I? Yes. Oh, wow. All right, this is going to be very impressive to some of you, but I'm wrapping this like this. Because this is an odd piece of paper, but I'm wrapping it around like this. And I'm going to line it up like perfectly. I think. Is that a crazy idea? No, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Should we? No. All right, maybe not. No. You know what? This is only something you do. It does look cool, but like, I'm getting tired, to be honest, and I don't know. Oh, if it'll impress you guys, maybe I will do it. Do it. All right, fine. I'm gonna do it. But normally you'd only do this in like a dire situation, like, oh my god, I've run out of paper. I have to wrap something in a weird way. All right, we're going to do it. We're going to do it the weird way. I've actually never done this with anything. Oh no, is it not fitting? Ah! I mean, this is just fitting. Okay, this is just fitting. Almost not even fitting. Look at that. Whoa. You can see the seam. I don't know, guys. I don't know if it's a good idea. I have to go so tight with it. Dicey. It's a little dicey, guys. I don't think there is covering this with ribbon or bow. This is like, I'm really in uncharted territory here. Whoa, this is just fitting. And I mean, just. I should have had invisible tape. Look, all right. Can you see the seam? Not really. We did it. We did not have to do it this way, but we did it this way. We did it this way. This was like a special little challenge to me. Now we cut away the excess. Whoa, indeed. Wow. We just took a diagonal printed paper and made it a straight print. This is a diagonal printed paper. We took this and made it into this. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god, it doesn't fit. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Alright. No, we can save it. We can salvage it, I think. We're gonna have to put a bow on top of this mess. Oh, this is messy. I said we'd be in uncharted territory. Here we are. Get back. I feel like the baby's gonna wake up any moment. He usually wants to nurse at like midnight. And here we are at 12:30. Whoa, this was like elite an elite level attempt and like a meh finish. But I didn't want to let you guys down. Oh wow, that looks cool a little bit. Bink. Okay, just a scotch, too little paper on that side, but like again, like nothing to get upset about. Like it's a tiny triangle. You can't even tell, and it kind of blends in with the paper. You can't even see it, but there's not enough paper right at this corner. But wow, we did it, we did it, we did it. That actually looks pretty slick. Wow, where should we put the bow, guys? I did, I stuck the landing. We wrapped with a very strange shaped paper. Cool. Maybe we do this, yeah, vertical and put one on top. Do we go blue? Do we go blue? I think so. Put a small one. Or do we get an Asian? Like a light colored blue? It's a little too feminine, right? Oh, a dark blue. Yes, a dark blue. We're going to do an Asian flat for this one. Wow, look how pretty. Ooh. Is this too much bow for this? What do we think? This looks cool. And then she'll just sit at the top and she'll be like a vertical gift. Very patriotic. And it covers the mistake area. Ooh, flat Asians for the win. Oh, that looks cool. Yeah. That's very neat. That's neat. We like that. She stands up nice. Patriotic. Who knew? Who knew we would get patriotic at Christmas? But you know what? Why not? Yeah, that looks cool, right? Like big sassy ass bow on top. Why not? Why not? Why not? It's for Frank. He's worth it. Dun, dun. Merry Christmas. I love America. Ooh, this is going to look good. This is going to look good. This is going to look good. Woo! Wowie, 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 wow. She's beautiful. And you know what? We're going to cut the tendrils off. This is pretty. Wow, look at her. Look at her. This really turned out a success story. What was going to be a disaster. And you can't even tell that it's like janky and taped. Like, look at this. You really can't tell. It's like taped diagonally wrapped around the thing. Unparalleled? Wow. And look how cute. It wouldn't have turned... It was like a happy accident. I believe it's called. Wow. I love it. I've done it. I've done it again. Wow, this does look cool. Look how cool. Pretty. It's just like, oh, and that'll just stand up nicely, you know? I'm about to do something wild. Let me know what you think. Okay. I put the gift tag over the ribbon. Yeah, it's a little wild, but I figured, like, why not? I mean, how am I going to top that? It's probably impossible. Should I just call it a night? I like the wings. I think it's my favorite too. Look at this cool. I mean, like, yeah, logic would say wrap it long, keep it long. It's like a little log gift. It looks like a log. But like, ooh, how interesting to just stand her up like that. Now it's like more active. It's like, ooh, she can just fit there, right? Like we could have put the bow here. We could have done it horizontally. Like every other gift or in the middle. But like, ooh, she almost looks like a bottle of liquor or something. But it's not. It's not a bottle of liquor. I've peeked. Yeah, the wings are cute. The little flappy wings on the side. Yes. It looks like a model building. It's cute. It's very cute. How cute. I'm impressed. All right. I feel like I have to end the stream there. It's 1 o'clock. Goodness. We've gone 3.5 hours. I've wrapped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've wrapped 13 gifts in 3.5 hours. But you know what? Next wrapping stream will blow through it all, and it'll take no time at all. Thank you, Raider. Thank you, Erica. Everybody else for the super chats. Oh, Michael Gavin Ali. What are you saying? Did you watch Stuttering John and Judy, the layer video? No, I have not. Thank you, Michael, though, for checking in. God bless you all. Love, hugs, kisses. And we'll see you next time. I'll have to do another one of these because I've barely made a dent. Okay, love you all. Bye.